Let's see if I can catch some of this rubber banding in action. I've got everything turned down just about as low as it'll go. Right now it's saying GPU bound, but it'll jump to CPU bound and stay there. And everything will just start freezing up and rubber banding. Really doesn't want to start moving my head back. Move my head fast. Oh, there's a little bit of the rubber banding. That wasn't very bad. I'll just take off midfield. Here we go. Airspeed alive. Wheel steering off. Oh, what the hell was that? Rotate. Gear coming up. Looks like the frames are coming up a little bit. Those are stores. Burner. Just cruise around for a minute. It'll start rubber banding here pretty quick. The frame rate sucks. There's the rubber banding. It's fixing to start getting into the CPU binding. Oh, we didn't want to do that yet. Yeah, when I move my head, it's just rubber banding. It's 66 frames, which is not the GPU doing it, it's the CPU. I just don't have enough CPU for it, and probably don't have enough power for the pimax crystal light. I'm only running a 650 watt power supply, so it's not very playable. The graphics is pretty nice. It's not bad. If I get down on the deck, it'll start rubber banding real bad, and it'll start freezing up. There's nothing I can do about it. It's more altitude. Lighting the can. I'm gonna burn some fuel off before I get to Nellis. Get those bags depleted out, kick them off the aircraft. The longer it goes into the map, the worse it's going to get. It gets to the point where it just starts freezing and you can't even move your head, it just stay in one spot. $32,000, 33. Still got a lot of fuel. Let's see if we can push it up to about 50,000 feet. Coming into the next layer of clouds. And there they go. On top of the world. I'm going to decrease our rate of climb. It's getting a little slow. There's a big spike. There's the rubber banding. There's getting bad. It makes you dizzy when it starts doing it. It's real weird. $9,000 pounds of fuel. We've got a long ways to go. May not go to Nellis, may go to Henderson Executive. Every time I look up, it goes over 70 frames. I think it's a combination of lack of power, lack of processor. That's what's causing it. Like I said, if I was down there on the deck right now, this thing would be unplayable. I'm having to stay in burner up here, which is not bad, because staying in burner at Mach 1, I'm at 12,000, a little over, about 12,500 on fuel flow. That's pounds per minute. A little more of that rubber banding. Starting to pick up a little speed, more fuel to burn off. I can drop the bags right now and I think it'd be fine. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. So master caution, master switch on, SMS, selective jettison. Let's punch the bags off. Goodbye. They're gone. Now I start picking up speed. It's 7,000 pounds of fuel. 1.05. I can drop down to 45,000 feet. Probably pick up maybe Mach 1.8, 1.9. We'll get a sweet spot down there about 43,000. Close enough to Nellis. I'm gonna throw 29 miles. So I guess it's time to come out of the altitude. So we're gonna drop her down. That would be Nellis off the nose. Yep. Down about 34,000 feet. We're really going to start picking up some speed. Almost a Mach 2. I think we still got a lot of stuff on the wings that's going to keep us from hitting Mach 2. We're cooking. there. $4,400 pounds of fuel. It burns some more off the burner. So we're way left of the runway. We want to get them lines all lined up. There's the runway up there. We captured the precision landing system. Let's see, we're 20 miles out. We'll be at what would be 6,000 feet. Or 10,000 feet. Lines are coming together. There we go. Get them in the 12 o'clock position. And we're shooting for 2-1 left on the ILS. $3,200 pounds of fuel, that's perfect. Let me slow this thing down. 10 miles out, we want to be at 3,000 feet. Or 5,000 feet, I think is where this is supposed to be at. We're a little low. Yeah, we're a little low for the glide path or glide slope. Captured the glide slope. Yep, I thought we was a little low. We're just gonna hold what we got. Get it back online. Get the steering cue in the middle of the flight path indicator. Oh, come on, get in there. Alright, we're on the glide slope. I'm just making minor adjustments to keep our steering cue inside our flight path indicator. We're a little left, but not bad. It's saying we need to be a little more right. There we go. And we're just a tad bit high. Boards are out. Oh, there we go. We need to throw the gear out. Landing lights. Trim it out. Get the steering indicator back in the glide or flight path indicator. A little high. We're way high. Need to go down. Get it steering back on cue before we finish trimming it out. There we go. We're getting her under control. We're on speed. We're on the wires. Keeping what we got. Donuts out, steering indicators into the flight path indicator, aiming for the threshold. Little left, little left. It's okay. Little throttle, flare. Let her settle. Full boards, full elevator. And just let her come down. We want to get down to this. We want to get down below 90 knots before we start doing anything. There we go. 80 knots. And we're going to start braking. Down below 70. Nose steering coming back on. Try to maintain center line, which I'm not doing a very good job of. We're just going to roll out to the end of the runway. I think we're going to taxi Alpha over to the revetments. First, we're going to stop over here and safe the aircraft. There we go. Taxi lights on. We're off the runway. Pull up over here and safe the aircraft. Alright, go silent. And master arm off. Put the seat up. Turn off countermeasures. Should open the, it should always open the cockpit before you turn the ejection seat off. I no longer need this, so you can go off. Aircraft is safe when you taxi over to parking. I think we're going to park. Yeah, we're going to park revetment 2. They park revetment 1 or 2, it doesn't matter. If they need to move us around, they'll bring the toter out here and move us around. I guess since the ground crew already have their toolbox over here at revetment 2, we'll go ahead and park here. And parking brake. minutes. And we're going into shutdown. Alright, let's finish spooling down. We're done.